Hello everyone, how you doing? Yes, I am Max, and I am still a grown up, and I'm back. So it's been about almost 4 months since I've last done a video, and a hell of a lot has changed in that time. I would like to go into detail about it all, but as you can see, this is a really shitty camera I'm on. It's all blurry for some reason. I don't know why. Last week I wanted to start making videos again last week, but I still hadn't quite got around to setting everything back up. And this week, now that I have got it set up, for some reason, Final Cut won't recognise that I've got a USB camera plugged in. So, I don't know what's going on there. But anyway, very briefly, last time I sat down and did a video like this was just before I went off to Taunton. If you don't know, I went to Taunton while I was having some building work done in my bungalow. Originally, I was supposed to be over there for 3 weeks, but I ended up being there for 7 weeks because it just got delayed. And also, 7 weeks I was away. I was safe enough, you know. I was staying in basically a care home, and it was an experience. Was in all my time I've not spent any time with other disabled people. That's just been my choice. I guess it's all about not facing up to my own dealings. But anyway, but everybody in this place was technically a lot worse off than me. That doesn't mean that my problems aren't problems, but it was just a case of some of these people had a lot more to contend with. But anyway, like I said, I was supposed to be there for 3 weeks. So that was pretty much a case of just grin and bear it, really. Be around all these new people doing new things and all that. But then as time went by, and I was there for longer and longer, it really started to affect me. I started to get very down, and I started to feel very, very crappy about myself. Again, you gotta understand. I was in a place called Taunton, which is around about 25 miles from where I live. And it's not like I've got lots of mates who I see anyway, so that was one thing. And also, my mum lives very far away, 40 odd minutes with me at the moment. Put me in Taunton, you're looking at like an hour and a half drive each way. So, I got to see, I did see my mum at least twice. And I saw my niece. But, that was it. I was pretty much on my own. And I felt very isolated. I felt very lonely. And I just came to really, really hate it. And I was desperately trying to remember all the things I'd learned in therapy about how to cope with these situations. And to be honest, I just sort of ended up shutting myself away from everyone, which is not a good thing to do, but I got through it in the end. Anyway, then I've tried. Then I came back home. I've got this house all got the house all redone up and everything. But unfortunately, here we go. So that's even worse. But unfortunately, my depression came back in a big way, and I just once again I could feel myself falling back into the old habits. So I've basically battling against it on my own. And I actually think at the moment I've come to some kind of breakthrough, if you will. Some kind of realisation about everything going on with me. I think I'm starting to get over my depression. Finally, at last. It's been difficult. I've had a lot of very difficult times over the last couple of years and the last 3 months. But I kind of feel like things are starting to go right for me, or at least I'm feeling good about myself, which is one thing. I now have a list of how I go to spend each day, what I'm going to do, and and I'm really gonna try and probably stick to it. Anyway, look, you know what? This doesn't need to go on because I only want to say hello, really. I will, however, do a proper video when I get things working properly. Fucking Final Cut Pro, it's a good program, but fuck me, I don't know how it fucking works. Anyway, I'll get onion. So anyway, there will be a few changes to the website and this YouTube channel. The name will change this week, hopefully. And there's a load of new content, which I'm planning on it. But on Sundays, I will still be doing this sort of thing. I'll still be talking through my week and laying out there, you know. Talking it through does help me. Anyway, this video's been like 10 minutes long. Fucking the video is shit and everything, so I don't know. I just want to say this, right? Basically, hello, welcome. I'm back. I'm going to start doing more videos regularly. And yeah, I just want to tell everyone that I'm doing okay, I think. But I will come back with a proper camera, so fucking spawn. Alright, cheers there, thank you.